سلام بچه ها، خوش اومدید به یه ویدیوی دیگه. تو این ویدیو میخوایم با هم بریم و بتمن انمی ویدن پلی بدیم و بدون هیچ مقدمه ای بذارید فقط بریم سراغ این بازی به شدت زیبا. حالا اینجا ما دو تا ادیشن داریم، یه ادیشن کلاسیک داریم، یه ادیشن شادوز داریم و من فرق این دوتا رو واقعا درک نمیکنم و نمیفهمم. برای همین از رو اسمش انتخاب میکنیم. کلاسیکه، من کلاسیک ندوست، پس میریم شادوز. آره آره کلاسیکش مثل اینکه خفن تره. بله بزنید بریم. All choices. Choose how to begin your story. Batman the enemy within can be started as a brand new story or as a continuation of the season 1. Choose your made. خب ما که بتمن‌های قبلی رو بازی نکردیم، برای همین میگه که از اول اینجا میگه شروع کن، یا یه دونه از اپیزود قبلی یه دونه بک استوری ببین سری، بعد برو سراغ بقیه داستان. ولی نه، ما میریم همون دیفالت چویسز، یاره از همون اول شروع کنیم. اوه چه خبره، 4 تا اپیزود داریم. اپیزود اول بزنید بریم. let's go baby. adjust the system داری، ویژنش هم میاریم اینجا تا تپ پر میکنیم. بتمن هم قرمز باشه، قرمزش باحال داره، زیباست. خب شروع کن بینم. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is a clear debut to the
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable.
تو رو خدا ما هر گیمی که میری من این کار باید بکنم. برم داخل دیسپلی بود بکنم سابتایتل سایز سمال میدیوم لارج اسمال لارج بزنیم سابتایتل رو. دیسپلی سابتایتل هم آن میکنیم، فول اسکرینش هم که آنه. بزن بریم.
Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows.
یه پدر من یه دونه کریمینال بود، یه
changed forever.
خلافکار بودن.
The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city.
داره داستان بتمن رو
Two-Face and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for
خبر
newly
داره
minted
میگه
police
که
commissioner James
آرکام
Gordon.
سیتی خیلی پر
In a
از
statement
جرم و
this
جنایت
morning,
شده این
Gordon
روزها.
credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw.
Oh.
Now, if only the Knights could win a game,
Question is
everyone
here.
would be happy.
Mr. Question. Riddle. Beverage.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocents. A masterful
اومدیم یکی که گان میفروشه رو بگیریم
If a
دستگیر
man
کنیم.
hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
And become the rule.
It's hard not to become the mask. At least a little.
I can believe it. We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
یه
The Bat
برای
computer can intercept his communications.
به یه چیزی چیز کن که میکروفون توش داشته باشه. چیزی که میکروفون داشته باشه. سکیوریتی میکروفون نداره. سکیوریتی چرا میتونه میکروفون داشته باشه مگه نه؟ آره میتونه.
Hotel security are guarding me particularly close.
A man like Maury counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
جالب شد. هکش کنیم اینو؟ آره اینو میزنیم هک میکنیم.
I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is
الان دیگه
everyone
صدا رو
enjoying
میشنویم.
themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Try to blend in. سعی کن نزدیک بشی.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm undercover. نه.
Someplace where only high rollers go.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty
شستش
specific
گذاشتیش
tastes.
کنار قشنگ.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
اوه ریدل اومد.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
No, Riddler. Yes. Riddler اومد. اوه. داستان
Are you
خطری شد.
always this rude? Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You'd better gear
you
up.
can't just blow me off.
How about we go back to my place?
Wait, what?
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside.
You're a piece of... Excuse me.
No one threatens me in my own casino.
اوه شت.
Security!
باید جلوشو بگیریم خلاف کنم.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Ah shit.
Now, let's get started.
وای.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
باید بریم سریع لباس رو بوشیم و بیایم و بزنیم همه رو لطوپات کنیم. یه کشته دادیم ولی نباید میدادیم یه کشته رو.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
اوه. چیکار کنم؟ اوکی اینجوریه. اوکی. What the fuck؟ شیفتی. What the fuck؟ سخت داره میشه. داره شروع میشه تازه بازی.
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
اوه بتموبیل میخواد بیاد. بابا باری کرد بتمن.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
ریدلر
Well, he's putting on quite
چند
a
ساله
show.
که نبوده ولی الان برگشته. ریدلر. Gear up brother. Gear
There's a
up.
squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
بپوش.
Be ready for a fight.
برای یک جنگ آماده باشید. ایوالا بزن بریم.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you.
میگه یا یه معما رو
Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
یا یک معما رو جواب میدی یا میمیری.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet,
I
I
run.
run.
Who I am?
Who am I?
I've got visual.
Who am I?
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive brilliant men to madness.
Cashier.
It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction, rattling around like a rat in your skull. Once it's in there,
باید یه جایی باشه که بتونیم بریم داخلش. یه جایی که دراب کنه. بتمن بتونه بره اونجا.
remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
فکر میکردن که ریدل دیگه بر نمیگرده ولی برگشتن سی. کشیر فکر کنم تو کشیر بتونیم بریم.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
اوکی. اول باید گارده رو بزنیم. بعد
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
باید گارده رو بزنیم بعد
Clearly
بپریم
not
تو
his main
کشیر.
target. Must be an insurance policy.
اوکی. پس اینو باید الان دیسترکتش
Audio
کنیم.
playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
حواسش رو پرت کنیم بعد بپریم اونجا خودمون بتمن. لیتس گو مای فرند. خفش کن. خفشید هاستجا. باریکلا.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you
یواش
expecting
بالا رو
an
نگاه
answer?
میکنی.
Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action? Gear up. Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it. You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Shit. اولین انگشت.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal. Give them hell. We're counting on you.
بش گرپل اسموکش کن. بزن بریم. آها. Tear off. Slam into. اسلام کن. برو بریم. برو پسر.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
نه هاستیجو نزنه. هاستیج دگانو بگی. آره تفنگشو بگی. بتمن جون مادرت تفنگو بگی. ای باری کلا پسر بزن. شیفتویو بگیریم.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
بله. بیا. شیفت کیو. اوکی لیتس گو. من رو میزنم جر و باجرت میکنم. Tie him down, shock him. Tie him. ببندش. Hey boy.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since I left town.
Oh,
everyone's very impressed with you.
No.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. Okay. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something longer. More of a match of wits.
Eyvallah. Birisi tu.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
برو بریم. بزن ریلر رو شتک کن.
Clever, but not smart enough.
میزدیش دیگه. حالا بزن بریم. بیا سر رو با پایین. یکی بکش تو صورتش. یه دونه ولی یه دونه پایین. یه ای بزن. یه مشت تو صورت یه مشت دیگه بزن. لگد اومده های بتمن بابا. او جا خالی بره. شیفتایی کن یه دونه بزن تو صورتش.
Crawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Hey, what's up? Hey. No.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
پاور لاین رو نگاه کن. شاید یه چیز آناشش پیداش کردم. بزن بکش تا نوارد کله یا رو. what the fuck. بریم دنبال ریدلر خر.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
You thought that stunt with Maury would cover your escape. I wanted to show you I could save him and still catch you. I don't have to compromise.
You haven't caught me yet. Nothing I've seen so far suggests you will.
میره رو هوا. بتمن یه مشت میاره تو صورت ریدلر. یکی میزنه میگیره چیزشو. یکی دیگه میزنه در حالا یه بار میبره بالا. دست به دست این قوانین تغییر دادن. این بازیکنان در حال شیفت و کیو زدن هست. برو واسش. نه تو سرویس چیزای عجیب غریب داره یا پسر پیو بادی اسلام برو بریم یا بلپس.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
گفت پازل من حل کن وگرنه میدونی که مردم قرار آسیب ببینن. نذار این اتفاق بیفته. اوه شت. بتمن جون مادرت سریع باش. کیو برو بریم. نه نجات دادم گاردن. یکی طلبم. ای باری کلا گاردن تفنگ برقی کشید. گاردن نبود.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
تموم شد؟ بتمن انمی ویدن. نه که تموم شد. اگه تموم شد خیلی تاثیرگذار بود واقعا. ریدرلو باید ریدلشو انجام بدیم. معماشو باید انجام بدیم. بذار اسکنش کنیم اول.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
یک برشته. گفت چیز خطرناکی داخلش نیست.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with
اینا رو
age.
ترجمه کنم قشنگ.
Different is on it right away.
نه خودم هیچ میفهمم نه شما چیزی.
Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I don't know who you think you are, but I don't like your attitude.
Who I think I am? Oh, I know I'm your new best friend.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler, they're kind of our specialty. Does this one speak?
Just say what you want to say.
With pleasure. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back. And if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know.
میخواد کل شهر بفهمه که زنده
good
است.
work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
من فقط با گاردن
We joined forces.
همکاری
I work
میکنم.
with Gordon, no one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt
بابا بیا
because of
برو
it.
تو همین حرف
Not to
نمیزن.
mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I made the call about a frontal assault.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a
ریدر
token
وقتی
of
داشتیم باش
departmental
میجنگیدیم
cooperation.
داشت میرفت گفت که چرا این موریو نجات دادی. موری خودش یه دونه گاندیلره، یعنی یه آدم بدیه. برای چی آدم بد و نجات میدی؟ منم جواب دادم که تو نمیتونی با کشتن یه آدم گاندیلر خودتو مخفی کنی کارهای خودتو.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove him into madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help.
اون چیزایی که راجع به ریدر میدونستیم بهش گفتیم.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos. The energy.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
من مثل همه مردم نیستم.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
میگه تا فعلا میذارم دنبال ریدر
You get
بریم.
me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
رفت ری بابا ولش کن چی میگه. Episode 1 تموم شد. The Enigma. اپیزود 1 شدم تموم شد دیگه. یعنی اپیزود 2 وین منور. ای والله کیف بتمن.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
جاز من کلاسیکال رپ نداری؟ ولش کن نمیخوام اصلا موزیک برچنم.
I think a little classical is in order. Try the first disc there. It's a favorite of mine. The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
بزن بریم سراغ کار. خب باید معمای ریدلر رو حلش کنیم. قبلش یه چیزی بگم، اون چیز بود، والر بود که اومد با همون صحبت کرد قبل از اینکه گرپل بزنیم و به اهمیتی بهش ندیم. اون داشت میگفت که فعلا میذارم ریدلر رو دنبال کنی، معماشو و قضیه ریدلر رو میتونی دنبال کنی، ولی هرچی که دستت اومد به منم خبر بده و به منم بگو اطلاعاتی که به دست میاری. و ما هم گفتیم که ما هم چی نگفتیم، گرپل وی کردیم، یعنی دیگه گفت اصلا انگار نشنیدیم چیزی ازش. حالا چیکار کنیم؟ کت وومن و دو فیس و معماهای باحاله. نمیشه بریم اونجا؟ میشه راه رفت. ای والله. بزن بریم.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also,
مطمئن شم
I
که
took
این
the liberty of
سالم.
digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
چی شده؟ دستش پیر شده بدبخت.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham. Alfred. No, don't you worry about me.
آلفردو کیدنپش کردن یه بار مثل این.
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
خب Gotham feed agency data Riddle background codex. What the fuck?
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling.
میگه قبلی که تو بتمن میشی ریدل وجود داشته همه جا رو بود.
Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Morty. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
مردم بیگناهن که به کمک نیاز دارن از دست این.
Confusion is delightful.
See your face.
I think I'll take it with me.
Oh shit. پشت طرفو.
I take everything back.
ردر مثل که دیوونه است واقعا. Agency data, Gotham feed, access to codex. Yes. Game to codex. کدس فایده نداره کدکس. بریم تو این
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
Well, you warned me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
یه روزا بتمن متفاوتی شدی کلاً به همه اعتماد داری.
See what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these
معمای منو حل کن یا مردم صدمه ببینن. لچ. خب بله اینو رو PS4 اینا باید بازی کنی خیلی حال میده.
I have an eye yet cannot see. Who am I?
Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I have an eye but cannot see. Who am I? میگه I have an eye but cannot see. Who am I? میگه من یه دونه چشم دارم ولی نمیتونم ببینم. من کیم؟ Blind justice, eye of a needle, eye of a hurricane, a one-eyed jack.
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
Blind justice. فکر کنم eye of a hurricane.
Eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
پس eye of a needle
needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
دقیقاً. اصلا ربطی نداره.
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
نه. این چه خبره کلا؟ اینجا چی کار میکنه بتمن؟ اینجا رو برم چی داره توش؟ لباساش ها؟ بتسانا نگاه بنداز بتن کرد چیز خاصی نبود. خب بریم این ور چک کنیم. باید این ریدله حل بشه دیگه. یه معماییه که باید حل بشه. ها اضافه میده بتمن تو فیس پنگوئن لیدی آرکام کنم به لیدی ربط داره.
Vicky Vale, aka Lady Arkham, driven to madness, leader of the children of Arkham.
Sure, we got him laid.
A record needle.
What the fuck? چجوری بود؟
Halfway there, Batman. And you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Okay, I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it.
It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts with Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Really? Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Goodbye, bitch. با ماشین
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Good hunting, Bruce. Oh. Wayne Tower. برج وین. سلام علیکم. سلام علیکم.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
I don't mean to pry.
داشت راجع به بیزنس صحبت می‌کرد که با GCC اینو کیسر چیکار دارید؟
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the
None
office.
of
Your business, something for Lucy.
Tax paper. Tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this
should
conversation.
begin none of your
this afternoon.
business. یعنی تو هیچ ربطی نداره. ولی نگفتم. باشه خود محترمانه صحبت کردم چون این برژه بر علیه خودمون برمیگرده.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat.
صندلی منی.
But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Some kind of test. بزن بریم. نشونش بدیم که ریدلر چی گفته.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
نقش چیز گذاشته بوده. سرنخ.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
میگه هیچ چیز خطرناک و پویزنی داخلش نیست. من خودم قبلا اینو تستش کردم. پویزن اینم سمی.
Would you look at that?
Item have been removed from your inventory.
Waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
داره باز شد. ای لعنت بهش.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Fast? What the fuck? Okay. Good point. Bruce?
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. It's so hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
This is great,
I love it.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's
Drone
something
رو
different
ما
about
ساخته
you.
بود.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Please don't say
please,
old.
just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
گوشش نمیدونم چه اتفاقی افتاده بوده ولی
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together is kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
We could use the help.
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He's been through some same
Oh, he's doing all right. You know Alfred. Tucks, tea, and attitude.
Glad to hear he hasn't changed too much.
Not in the ways that matter, no.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Okay.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle.
وقت نابود کردن این معماست.
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with
چرا بهش
myself if
نگفتی
something
که
happened
ما
to her.
ریدلر رو بهش نگفتی که
just
میخوایم ازش
have to
کمک
say
بگیریم برای
no.
شکست دادن ریدلر گفتم این
It's your secret
خطرناکه.
to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
بله.
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Avesta و بلیک اومدن سراغ ما.
Guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
See you later.
Whenever you get done here.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I'm in trouble.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
ای وای. گفت همه مشکل دارن ولی این وظیفه منه که بفهمم چقدر مشکل دارن.
This office, it really represents you.
چیزم رو میزه. مال ریدلر رو میزه. پروفایلش. قایمش کن.
Is this you?
Yes, I am.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe.
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you?
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I tried to stop the fight.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Am I a suspect?
Sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
تو لاتاری منو دیدن.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne.
بعد حالا بهش دارن شک میکنن که چرا با ریدلر رو داشته تو اونجا بوده. این فکر میکنن من جز اون نقشم.
Like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
داره. Get the hell out of my fucking office.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
منو مجرم صدا کرد. بعد Fox calling.
Get my daughter out of the building.
Oh shit.
Get yourself out.
What are you talking?
Shit.
What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
بگو چه اتفاقی افتاده
tell
روچس.
Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
نه. لوشس نپوکیه. لوشس جون مادرت. نه. لوشس داید. لوشس دید. سدج. لوشس ترکید. نه. گفت به تیفانی بگو خیلی دوستش دارم بتمن.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
مردن. خیلی ها زخمی شدن، اینم مرد. مامون تاوره. این. I miss you, old friend. دارم باید تنگ شده دوست قدیمی.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be to lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
میتونه همه ساپورتی که بهش میدی و استفاده کنه. یعنی ساپورت نیاز داره. سلام.
Still can't believe he's gone.
هنوز نمیتونم باور کنم که اون رفته.
None of this feels real.
هیچی از این واقعی نیست. احساس واقعی بودن نمیده. He's in a better place.
I know your dad's in a better place.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't trade places with him. He loved working for you, you know?
عاشق این بود که
They
با تو
hardly
کار
saw him
کنه
at home
میدونی.
because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him.
خیلی سر شلوغ بود. من آخرین باری که باهاش بیرون رفتم و یادم نمیاد. و الانم مرد.
There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his. And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
امیدوارم که این ارزش رو داشت مردن پدر من.
I'm sorry.
یعنی داره الان سر بروس خالی میکنه.
It's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
His remains, bro. There was hardly anything left. با صحنه‌های وحشتناک و بدی رو دیده.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
می‌رسید رو چی داشتید کار می‌کردید که میتونست این اتفاق بیفته، این فاجعه بیفته.
For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon.
میگم
Just
ولی
not
اینجا نه.
here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
منظورت چیه؟ برای چی؟ الان وقت مناسبی نیست.
Fine. Just
باش.
tell me one thing.
فقط یه چیزو بهم بگو.
That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I
فکر
really
که
did.
دیسک سیف.
I had no idea Lucius could get her. Please forgive me.
دیسک فکر می‌کردم هیچ خطری توش نداره ولی داشت.
I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
باشه. عصبی شد. گفت هر چی که پدرم واردش کردی و پیدا میکنم و اینو بلند تو جهان داد میزنم. Hey, boy, John اینجاست.
We can all be grateful.
جوکر.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all... Whoa, whoa, what the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
من واقعا معذرت میخوام. من اینو انجام هندلش
میدم. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
اینجا چی کار میکنی؟
See you again, didn't I? You and me.
من بهت گفتم من دوباره میبینم. مگه نه؟
Look, I got you a little something. Just
من برات یه چیزی دارم.
the occasion.
حد صبر کن. کم. ای کن. دیگه ازش. Get well soon, John.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You do realize you don't give these at funerals, right?
Of course you don't.
It's okay. It's okay. Just keep it down.
Just keep it down. آروم باش.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
It's the best place for you. I'm sure they take you back.
Oh no, Bruce. Didn't you know? I'm cured. Dr. Leland said so herself. Cross my heart. Off the meds and everything.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
جو بازی اصلا هیچی نمیفهمم که بگم به شما.
Just sit down.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend.
What's a friend?
A father.
Father.
A husband.
Husband.
A leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met, friends for life.
At so many points in your lives. And now, he's gone. A vital...
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun.
میگه با رفیقای من میای صحبت کنیم. گفتم باشه. فقط
This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use? Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all...
He's rude.
He's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though.
I want to take him down. منم مثل تو میخوام با ریدلر شکست بدم.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no.
نه
Maybe
من
I said too much.
دقیقا نه. شاید من زیاد صحبت کردم. You can trust me. تو میتونی بهم اعتماد کنی جان. بهم جاشو بگو.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date.
فقط شهری که داخلش رو گفت.
Why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk
پیداش میکنم برمیگردم پیشت.
It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
John, Mama,
excuse me. Sorry.
بخشید.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Bye, Bruce.
بهش یه دونه tracking device وصل کردیم. یه چیزی رادیو.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End.
گفت به گوردن خبر بده و بگو تو ایست اند رو برن چک کنن و هر سولاخی که میشناسن رو داخلش وارد بشن تا ریدلر رو پیدا کنن. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. خیلی گیم خفنیه و من الان قفلی زدم روش و میخوام تا آخرش رو برم، ولی داره بیشتر از حد رکوردمون طول میکشه. حس میکنم برای 1 ساعت و 12 دقیقه است که داریم رکورد میکنیم. پس از اینجا به بعدش رو تو قسمت بعدی با هم میریم. پس از اینجا به بعدش رو باید بگم که پیس.